everyone. Waiting for some people to jump on and kind of for us to get around more into town where I should have better signal. I figured out. So, hey, Steph. Gonna collect these and then put one in put two in, or a bunch in for tomorrow. Only need two, but I'm gonna say it right now for Brett. You're gonna want at least 2 trace tonics ready to go tomorrow. What was that? This way?
I was debating on doing a U-turn over there. I was like, okay, wait.
I
was going to go with common sense or Dukes and flip around there, Kate, and I was like, I'll just come here.
I was just laughing because
I'm glad I did,
that was a flashback to my dad. It was like, what, is Dad driving?
I changed my mind of which direction I was going to go. Sorry.
That's fine. You've got to admit, that sounds like something my father would do. On purpose, not just changing his mind. So, yeah, that would be my recommendation, is to brew at least 2. Have them ready tomorrow when the event starts. It's not until a little bit later, but I think looking at it, we'll go look at it in a minute again, but I think looking at it, you'll be able to get especially, I was going to see if Jen jumped on, but we'll just say it now and Jen can watch it later. And Steph knows this, so I'm going to explain a little bit just so Jen knows what I'm talking about, and then we'll talk about it. But some people, that's what I understand. We'll go look again, but from what I saw from Orange Wizard, they have, now we all know that they change things on him so that it's not 100% guarantee, but yeah. Anyway, so James from, I think it was James from Expectago. Anyway, one of them posted today, if you go in the dark chambers with a brilliant runestone, I'm just going to jump out. If I jump in and see you there, I'm jumping out. I'm not going to join you. And a few other people were, yeah, that's the best way to do it. And I do that in whether I've got, doesn't matter what chamber I'm in. If they're using it, they don't know what they're doing.
Yes, they do.
And because if you're going to go in a chamber, you want the most bang for your buck, and so you should, and that's the way to get that, is to go with 5 into a dark, with a level 5 runestone into a dark chamber. And some were saying they go in with level 3s and then see what's going on and switch. But as Steph and I talked about earlier, you know, that, I get where they're coming from, but at the same time, I think it's a little bit snobbish. And I'm not saying that to be rude. It's just there are those of us those who need help, and even without them needing help, it's just polite to help people out. And to, I'm not fighting to make judgments. Like, it's not polite to make judgments like that. Now, if you know that pokey fodder, thank you. I was gonna say it didn't sound right. So I was gonna go look. Thank you so much for getting the name right. For correcting me on the name, because I want to get the right person. So, my feeling, okay, if you look at the chamber and you know that, okay, it's looking like this chamber is going to be hard to beat. If everyone else is jumping in with a level 5 and someone's jumping in with a level 1, and you're in Dark Chamber 5, maybe, you can look at that and try and decide if you feel you have the ability to beat it, if you do have to carry them a little bit.
There you go.
But at the same time, so I'm trying
to pick you up
to
sooner than that, Caden, we can. Just let us know, please.
Please pick up the cans that you threw out the.
Just going to pick it up.
I'm gonna ask Jade a question. See what
Okay.
Anyway,
he's right there. Come let me know.
So I would say just look at it. Some people have the ability to carry, others don't, and I totally get that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting at, and it's funny, I loved your response, Steph, that because he has his YouTube channel, he feels he knows more than everyone else, and that he's doing better than everyone else, and yet the way you responded, that you're actually a higher level even than him. I thought, I just find that kind of funny and cool at the same time. That's one thing I hope that this channel does not come across ever, is elitist, and I know better than anyone else, and this is the way you should play the game, and I'm not gonna play with you or whatever else. I will admit a lot of times but I think I did figure out exactly why I'm having trouble finding people on the night bus. And it's because they want magizoologists in that first position. And because the bug isn't as bad. And so it could be that it defaults to, if you're a magizoologist and there's an open room, you're going to get thrown in the open room, which could explain what's going on there. And I agree. I could care less what rune people come in and use. Yes, I'm usually playing in the lower ones, but I mean, even before we started this, I was carrying people. As anyone who's watched the stream for very long knows, I usually carry my husband.
So I was going to say.
And we've worked on carrying Caden to higher levels and Lexi, and not just carrying them, I mean literally beyond carrying them, getting them unlocked way above their level. Okay. So, what we're at, so now that we're done that, maybe later switch to the other channel, because And I've been known to get in channels where I'm the only, where it's all oars and then just me. A lot of different things like that. So, okay. They have talking about this first. They've announced changes to the daily assignments, and I wish Brett were in here, but he just went out to talk to my brother. So, so we'll go through that a little bit more in a minute. And then, okay. Here we are. Okay, Quidditch Cup Part 1 is return 3 magical games and sports foundables, return 5 brilliant nimbus, and collect 3 ingredients or portmanteaus. So that's the first one. The second one is brew tonic for trace detection 2 times, return 7 bludger, and cast arresto momentum 4 times. 3 is use trace tonic 2 times, return 10 brilliant Angelina Johnson, return 5 magical games and sports. And 4 is cast arresto momentum 15 times, return 10 snitch, and earn 5,000 wizarding XP from traces. So, as you can see, the first 3, returning 3 magical games and sports foundables, the brilliant nimbus, and collecting 3 ingredients or portmanteaus should be able to be done pretty quickly. So there's that. That's why I'm saying brew 2 right from the first. Like, have them ready to go. The bonus is earn 10,000 wizarding XP, use 3 trace tonic, return 30 brilliant foundables, cast arresto momentum 45 times, and return 20 snitch. Now, I'm going to go back up to this one, the daily assignments, because Brett and Caden are here. They've made changes. The use trace tonic is changed to earn 1,500 wizarding XP on the daily assignments. The pick up an ingredient or portmanteau earns you 20 spell energy, not just 10. And the earn wizarding XP that used to be there has been changed to complete 1 wizarding challenge.
What?
So in the...
What?
It has been named again.
For what?
We're the one state that loves Star Wars the most.
Anyway, go ahead with your stream.
That... So... yeah, those are changes to the... Oh, the wizarding challenge is riding the night bus.
Message Lexi on my
playing
phone
that.
saying we're on our way.
So, and yeah, that's generally what I try to do, as you've seen. Whether it's 10 or however many, I honestly, as you've seen, I like going in the towers. I actually, on your Discord channel that you sent me the invite to, I actually went in and they were talking about how Wizard Community Day, oh, that's the other thing I wanted to go through. They were talking about how Community Day, we may need people to help, new people. And I was like, not a problem. You know, if you need help, let me know and I'll go in and see what I can do to help. I do need to know, you know, when I'm not streaming, I just chill in. Because they were talking about people scheduling and taking turns. So that's what... And for me, it was like, I go in tower, you know, I love the tower chambers anyway, because I'm trying to get my challenges. So, Community Day is May 16th. Okay, first of all, the brilliant event everyone probably has already got the notification. We were talking about it. It starts tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific and goes to May 12th at 10:59 Pacific. Kind of. The full moon is on the 7th. Community Day is May 16th. It's a full day event again. Challenge yourself to take on wizarding challenges of even higher levels for equally high level rewards. So, and then new moon is the 22nd. And along with that, brilliant event part 2 will be the 19th to the 26th, 11 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And Quidditch Wizarding Weekend. Soar to new heights with a Quidditch-packed weekend, where you can expect to catch sight of Chudley Canyon's player, Quidditch World Cup, and other Quidditch-related fandables. May 29th through June 1st, Pacific Daylight Time. So, yeah. Sorry, I was trying to hurry and get through those so that Brett could hear and whatever else. And so that Jen, when she watches it later, can hear and keep track. So yeah, the hive. Not the hub, the hive.
You shop and reopen business.
I do like it. I've been participating off and on. Obviously, I'm not doing a ton on there, but I'm in so many channels. But yeah.
Get rid of those bushes. We got permission to get rid of them.
Okay.
Would you like to help? Or Kaden?
I'll bring over my clippers and you want them. I've got clippers.
Well, you might ask Jade, because if he wants them.
I don't know if you'll be able to take them out.
My understanding is, because he has the machine.
We'll talk to Jade and see if he wants them.
Not worth it.
I mean, they're good bushes.
It's Vector. It's not worth it.
Want to plant flowers or something there?
Something more my style.
Why?
I worked with Vector. My dad can tell you why it's not worth it.
What?
She got a letter from Vector saying...
I just got that today.
I work for Vector. They have Cutco collection. They expect you to go around.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Don't.
Cut. You need a pineapple to cut.
Don't.
You need an apple to cut. You need an orange to cut. You need a watermelon to cut.
You have to provide all your
well, you don't have to provide it.
Provide your own sales.
If the people have it,
you list all your friends, every single friend.
Every single friend above the age of 30.
You call them, you set up an appointment, you try some Cutco knives.
Trust me, I tried it for a bit. I quit.
Mm-hmm.
I just
that.
because I was told either quit, go to work today, or fire.
You could try it,
So I
but
quit.
Anyway,
you quit.
but yeah, you know, Cutco
It's either
knives
go
are
to
not
work
cheap.
or get fired, and I quit.
You're still streaming, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Anyway, we'll talk about it later.
She's streaming, so I don't want to keep too long.
I thought it was something with the school.
No. It's the same company Gabe worked for. He was there for about a week.
Anyway, so.
Right. How you doing, Steph?
Okay.
Oh.
We'll talk to you later.
Oh, you missed it somehow. I don't know how. My mom turned her phone to less visible person mode. So if you're legally blind, it will say everything you're poking at, and she couldn't turn it off. Crystal
That's
finally
funny.
was like, let me Google it. She Googled it and turned it off in 5 minutes. After my mom told
Yeah,
me.
I would be helping Jade, but then he said they would be done by 9-ish. I was like,
I'm gonna be tired.
I'm already getting beat tired now.
Anyway. Yeah, it got busy there for a minute. Fine.
Oh, Lexi, why? Let it stay dead. Let it stay dead.
What?
Do you know what book series is coming back?
Oh, that one? Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Twilight is coming back. I'm just sitting here.
Mhm.
Let it stay dead, please.
anyway, Sky is dreaming.
I will say with Twilight, the depending on if it's the same author, the author is actually LDS, and there are certain gospel principles in it. I don't know what, I haven't read it myself, but that's at least what she said. So that was interesting to hear.
Where'd it go? Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, there's Jen Skits she sent me. Should we
This doesn't want to come
should we get
or
an egg?
get returned. There, now it is.
Lexi,
Finally.
let's do it. Kansas City, Kansas.
I've noticed sometimes that happens when it's kind of early in the day in catching things, and it's like, and I've got overspell energy, and it'll.
Caden had a bad experience with him, so
So anyone who watched the streams the past on Friday, Saturday, they set up direct deposit and direct deposited the last one, but they sent a paper check, which is why he did not get it Friday, because he only works Monday through Thursday. So he walked in and was handed a check, I guess, or sometime during the day was handed.
Paychecks that he has right there, and he says he was here, so sitting like, but why is it here when you set up direct deposit? I don't know. He's dumbfounded too, so he went to go call. He went to text the main lady in the pay office saying, yeah, that's what nice house.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, that's what I need to buy hiking shoes.
And arch supports.
And those. Take a snapshot of an electric type Pokemon.
So if we wanted staff, well, no, I don't want to waste the time I'm going around. I'm trying to get rid of some port keys because I kind of have no room for port keys tomorrow. So I don't know when they're going to make the change with the daily tasks. It sounds like it may be today, sometime today. or some people were saying they already had it, and others, obviously I didn't. So maybe it's the ones who are in a different country. So what would be tomorrow for us?
Let's see, look what the best buddy ribbon is on here too. What? 55 seconds.
Oh, and I know on what you were saying on the busy place. It's a busy place here. The Hive is a busy place. Yes, it is.
This person's
Definitely.
How did I find all these people? My dad's phone's acting up.
There.
She's not getting 0 Pokemon. Oh, another chance.
So restart it.
What I'm doing. Oh, another chance. If you're standing, you'd be like,
I'm gonna just restart the app.
that's what I did. It's not loading.
So they've opened up some places, like the skate park is open, but playgrounds supposedly aren't open yet.
It's not loading, Dad. It's seriously stuck inside out. Oh no. Look, see? I don't know where she went, but she went somewhere.
Anyway, how are things? I'm sorry, Steph. You'll have to let me know if they resolve in the next, or if they are better in the next little while, because I know you've had trouble in the fortress when you have storms. We have some retailers, more retailers open, and our parks are open, but not the playgrounds. So, this is what our weather looks like right now. That park's not open.
Oh, the clinic?
Yeah.
No.
Alrighty. I'm gonna drive around. Hopefully it loads in. I don't know what's going on. My Wi-Fi's not on, is it?
Yep.
I hope it loads in.
Huh?
It moved.
It moved.
Barely.
Another Chansey. How many Chanseys are good? Gone.
How, other than the storms, how are things going? 88 degrees there? We're a little bit cooler than that still here, I think.
They have to log in. Why do they have to log in? I told them about Venonat to be shiny.
If they're calm and they're okay, that's a different story. Here, storms. Here, if we get more than a few nights of storms in a row, we start questioning.
Come on. I have 5G.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Looks. It's right.
And it's not loading Pogo again.
I think it's your processor.
Shut up, Caden. Don't
That's-
jinx me.
What?
Don't jinx me.
I It's not my fault people are reporting that Pokemon Go doesn't work on the S20. It's Samsung's fault.
Alrighty.
Well,
It went?
ish. It did stop. Ish.
I did.
Leave me alone.
I restarted my phone.
It's animal control, Alexi.
I will say that was one cool thing about our area. While everything was going on, they managed to get
There they go. They have it saying this park is closed instead of people.
every one of the
Any luck?
No.
every one of the dogs adopted out. And if you watched the stream the other day where we questioned on the playground, they've put the tape back up
Yes, I
and sign saying this is still closed. Because people thought that because the skate park's open, everything's open.
all got reopened.
She says she loves her S20. She can run everything from it.
Yeah, well, I can too, but there are times in Pogo
Stop it.
just completely blah dies and will not
Stop
do
it.
nothing.
I'm trying to get your weeping bell.
Run away, run away.
This weeping bell has broken out 10 times, Lexi.
Run away, run away.
That wasn't what I needed. What I thought it
I
was.
got it.
Did it load up yet?
It's at halfway. 2 stars.
It'll sit there. Oh well, I'm not meant to play tonight.
Apparently it hates you, Dad.
Working just fine just a while ago and then it just died.
That's an interesting.
Lend me.
Clyde. Mindy's at work.
Yes, she had work today.
Hey, work today too. It's a Monday. I don't like Mondays, but for some reason the day just went by just like that.
Not my day.
You'll start realizing it does that more often, Caden, as you get more used to the work.
Now it should be. I've got a lot more stuff coming in, so maybe my internet wasn't working.
Oh, let's see. We started your phone. That's what happens when you restart your phone. All your notifications are especially when you subscribe to a bunch of YouTube channels. Let's see. What's their notifications on that? Turn it on break. It's like I'm just like, yeah.
What?
Yep. Why can't you have blue eyes? Oh, I know how my dad's gonna get
He
jealous now.
has 5G with T-Mobile. It generally works just fine.
But there are days when it has days.
Yeah.
have access to the big one, which will give you a genesect. My dad does not have that genesect.
Have you?
Someone's in a hurry.
You're gonna fall off the bike.
You do know you can play Wizards Unite from home too, right, Lexi? Okay.
Did it load in yet?
No.
Yeah. I have noticed some areas have better 5G and better network than other areas.
Don't fight my
Boom.
Pokemon.
Just like that, I'm in Wizards Unite.
There we go.
Just like that, I'm in Wizards Unite.
Not Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go hates you.
So I know it's not the server.
If it was the server, I wouldn't be on it, Dad.
Boom! Just like that, Pogo goes.
Yeah, we can too. We can too. I just don't want to use up all his data
No.
by using his 5G signal, or by having him hotspot to. I think you'll find you like, or at least we have. We've really liked customer service and stuff.
What?
Your app.
Really?
Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna say, really? That wasn't very long. That's unfair.
It doesn't like execute though.
Is something going on with execute Skaden? Maybe look at that. Because if it's when he
No,
clicks
I
on the.
looked at one and I was able to look at it just fine and I was stopped.
Okay. Just thought I'd ask.
Tony, I don't even know what you get for taking a snapshot of an electric type Pokemon, but I have two of those quests.
Yeah, earlier today in the Hive, they were talking about how much spell energy people have. And I was there, I was sitting here. I think I've got decent for not spending a lot of money on it. And then I start seeing I have 1,500 XP and whatever, and I'm going, okay, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Never mind.
Apparently those things really hurt.
Yeah? They're 2 inches long hornets, Kate, and why would they not hurt?
Oh, gee! Lexi, I see one of them flying around. I thought it was fire.
See if you can see the Chansey. Now you reported to the.
You probably also try to get rid of it.
There's
What?
a Chansey. Is that on that?
You already caught the Chanseys, Caden.
No, I didn't. I let them go.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Your app crashed real bad.
Again?
It crashed again.
I just got it going, and the stupid thing crashed.
Skate park, Lexi.
Okay, well, I'm done. Turn to Wizards Unite. Pokemon Go will not work.
Did you get at least a Pokestop spun for him?
I had a good one of those.
Okay. So you can play at home.
Hey, you didn't have to spin Pokestops to get your stamp anymore. They give you a bonus for that.
We get away from this death trap here, you can try logging on again, but...
Did we want to try going somewhere else? See if that makes a difference?
Yes.
I'm now where I can transfer Cubo's mother.
But
Cubone's mother.
The park is closed.
look who's right here.
Yep.
I don't know.
I wonder if she's watching, she may wonder if it's in her stream or...
Hey, you! How are you? How are you doing? Good.
I can make my lucky trade.
It's not your name.
I can make
The whole phone.
So... I looked at the amounts and I went, okay, I'm not even gonna say anything. They were saying they want to be able to jump in the fortress and fight. One person was saying he wants to be able to jump, he or she wants to be able to jump in the fortress and fight for 4 hours straight without having to leave for energy.
That's why that phone was warm.
Well, it's up to you if you want to take it in and talk to him, but... Let's see.
What? I got 3 shiny chances, Jen. Had. Keyword had. Caden, when he caught the last one, he said, nope, nope, nope. It's coming to me now.
She knows. Hey, look, it's time for me to go in the fortress again.
You already made her a special trade. Scott made it today. I'm just like, "Ah." What?
Bye.
Yeah.
So let's see.
I've always been
Rufio's.
PG. Jen, finally got a shiny. PG, what am I doing?
Well, nothing's working on my phone, so
Sorry.
Wizards Unite or Pokemon Go, both of them.
Try again later.
And we're passing her.
Bye, Jen!
I don't think she realized I'm streaming.
Oddish, 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 oddish. If that was another shiny oddish, Lexi, you'd be like, I traded the shiny oddish to my dad. He now has it. And it will stay shiny oddish.
You know what I hatched out today, Caden?
I don't know.
100% Grimer.
Who cares?
100%.
And isn't that one of the ones that he's always after?
Yes, 100%.
Meaning Caden?
Grimer?
Okay.
I have 100% like that.
Grimer's a blob.
Oh, yeah.
A sludge looking thing.
Also, I got a max son. Venusaur.
He's after the ghost ones.
My only 100% legendary, I'd say. Suicune. Definitely got that as well. You're the one who found out it was 100%. Like,
So I did think it was interesting on the world site when I posted. Someone came on and said, there's actually a lot of us who play who have EDS, and it's so hard to do the spells, so hard to get a masterful spell, and I went, I wonder if that makes a difference in why I'm having trouble. I can't say for sure, but...
I don't have EDS and I can't get masterful spells. I cannot.
Boy Wonder can.
yes, I can.
Yes, we know Boy Wonder can.
But it would explain why I do better when I have the wand stylus.
Boom.
Yeah, around here it works. Around Willow Park, it just takes a crap on you.
Yep. Takes the crap around Willow Park.
Look, my paycheck, what they gave me today, I was like, I looked at it. $714.
For 2 weeks.
They took out $200 for taxes.
Yeah. They do that?
More than last time.
Yeah, because last time was your
You
first
made
check.
more, Caden.
Well, even if he didn't make more, last time was his first check. You have to make a certain amount of money before they start taking out certain taxes. And so it'll probably go up for a little while.
At least when tax season comes, I'll be like,
Next check What?
why won't you turn top screen?
Not working again?
It works. Your character's walking, your Pokemon are showing up.
You just
She can't spin the screen around.
I mean, I can poke in your like bag and stuff, but Pokemon's familiar screen just
In other words, she can't turn it around to see what's behind or in front with it, whichever way she's not
I
looking.
can do that. Can you even click Pokemon? No, you can't click Pokemon either.
Restart the app.
Again.
Again.
And I can see a 12-hour grind, but they want to be able to go 4 hours without stepping out of the fortress even once. And that's where it was kind of like, okay.
Actually, if you have 20 to 24 incenses, you can stack all 24 on top of them.
Obviously, as you saw, I'm going to be going in tonight. So when I'm home, I'll turn on Discord on my computer and give you a heads up. And then we can go from there.
Load up.
But she just started it. You got to give it a little bit of time to have a chance to.
I wonder who on that line here. Two items. One. These waters are treacherous. Time to die. Listen. Who on that one? It's my kid, Lexi. You know how I'm using his tip?
Still no luck. Oh well.
You are super effective.
Interesting.
And the final killing blow, Lexi. Look at this. Water type. Oh, it's got the final killing blow. Uh-oh. Torterra! He's gone.
And the final killing blow. Uh-oh!
There we
Just load up.
Yes, it did.
Is it moving?
Well, it's not at the main
Loaded.
screen, but it's at the very, very end. Probably.
Oh, there's something I need to look at there. We're good. I can look for a ways.
Is my kid cute? Look at that mudkip. What?
Now, where was that? I know I saw it. Where was it? Right there.
Such a pure
What
mud,
is it?
Lexi.
2 hours, 21 minutes. Pioneer Park.
What? Is it going to be 100? Is it? There's a possibility that is going to become 100. Or pretty
What?
dang close. I just got a 96% shadow mudkip.
Yeah, it'll be 100.
No, it's not. 98.
Okay, so I'm not speaking for right now because I'm trying to remember the time.
It works now.
I'm not gonna be in town.
Yeah, but I can mark it so that, like, Jen can get it if she wants to, or things like that. That's what I was getting at, is
Yep.
that, you know, if I was just remembering for myself, why put it in the app?
I can actually bring stuff without my cooler forward. Is because we actually have a fridge now. We actually got a fridge after apparently the people that's been asking for a fridge for like 3 or 4 years, Lexi.
And I'm gonna be waiting. So I don't know what the promise of my heart. Or I gotta listen for another guy.
or I would say maybe Mom would have work, but it's bad season, and it's our slow time, and everyone's working right now.
That's a death trap. The cube, Dad.
So Lex, you were driving earlier. I'll let you talk, and then I'll talk.
And right there where James said was dangerous. I saw somebody just walking along holding a baby trying to cross that thing.
One idea. That's fine. I do have a bunch of ideas we can talk about. I mean, I have a bunch on the site too, but yeah. But so right now we're donating 10% of the proceeds from that to the Ehlers-Danlos Society. So and you can get masks. You liked those?
Yeah, I found I have masks.
How did I do?
I have dust masks downstairs.
Yes, you do, Caden. Anyway, yeah, do you see why I wanted to do it that way? I was like, no, these designs are good enough. They need to be on available. So, Steph, just a minute, and I'll go in after this one, and I'll show you what she's done.
Fire danger.
Okay. Yeah, obviously. Okay. So these two designs you can see right now. The sunset sunrise, and the night scene. And I actually, on my Discord channel, the one for Cache Valley, we actually have those as emojis. So Saturday night at like 1 or 2 a.m. because I was still awake, I got on for a minute and I posted good, and then I used the night scene. And then Jen asked why I was on a Sunday. On Redbubble. She said, "Oh, they are beautiful." Did you hear that, Lexi?
Phone's still working. Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's precisely, some people are trying to stop the dam. Mm-hmm.
You fish right there. That's one of the most dangerous parts of the dam. You fall in, that sucking down would just suck you down. You'd be dead.
Charizard had Pikachu, but needed another Pikachu hat. Do you know what happens if you complete this Will's glasses. Not Professor Will's glasses. It's not Professor Will's glasses, Lexi. It's do you know whose it is?
When I came down and did the original mapping. But I will admit, it is hard to see it. It used to be a lot harder to see it on the map, Central or Eastern or Pacific. But we have a meeting, kind of. You don't have to, but one of my one of my cousin's kids is getting baptized.
Oh, you can answer it.
It disappeared.
It rang once and hung up. So either one, he called the wrong number and realized it.
But. Ow! Ow!
So we pulled over to the side of the road, and it's a dirt shoulder. So we were bumping. And yes, Jen, that's what Caden talks the other 3 to 5% of the time about is Clone Wars.
The Kitty Dad. Yeah. The guy that created Thor Ragnarok and the new Thor, he's creating a new Star Wars movie. Okay. Which I'm gonna be like, oh, that's so funny. I don't know what they're gonna base it off of. There's a whole lot more Star Wars info that they can base it off of. Yep. All the Clone Wars is all done. They ended it. And I'm just like, no. Hallelujah. Rather than replace it with another animated TV show, TTTT. What the heck does that mean? What the heck does that mean, Team Rocket? Oh, it's a ghost town. It's mischievous. Lexi, over mischievous. You know what I just did? I just struck a rocket. A giant rock. It's a ghost type. Mischievous is just sitting here like. Attacking, block it. Oh. Not yet. It's to be yellow shiny, Lexi. What? Right period. I just chuck a giant rocket dust. Lexi. How dare you? See? What happened?
I don't know what we're gonna do for dinner for the 4 of us.
What if the boss hears about this?
I'll probably just water the plants I have that I wanted to put in the garden tonight and put them in tomorrow.
See, maybe Street look more evil. Baby's is just like it. What?
You're crazy, but we all know that.
When I haven't, I've been crazy.
We've eaten there a few times, and last time we ate, I don't think Sky and I were too impressed by it. Center Street Grill.
I ate there with this down. Thanks.
No, you don't have to.
You want to go to?
Many friends are getting married. Such as Lexi. My friend Ellie's getting married. My friend Brian's getting married. My friend Brendan's getting married. I'm just like, try again later. Okay, it's later.
I think you have a few more friends than that, but I think you mean your age.
Lexi? Yeah. I love shooting to that Logan High. I remember that one time looking at that one. We played Capture the Flag after the school was closed and all that.
You still streaming?
Yeah. You want me to stop?
Running.
It's your call.
Running around.
Caden,
What?
you call Mindy up and see if she's there at Jade's and needs picked up, because I don't know what about her dog.
I bet she is. We probably should go by.
Hi, are you at Jake's?
Okay.
She's at the shop. Do we need to come pick you up for,
Jade called for boys' help, so do we need to come get you?
do we need to come get you so you can bring Mizuki out?
David's at Jade's helping Jade.
Jade begged for help.
Jade begged for help on the house.
Today?
We dropped him off about an hour ago.
Did he take? When had he taken Pup out? Did he take her out right before?
Okay.
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 Okay, what time are you going to get a ride home, or should we come get? Okay, just finding out if we need to come get you or if he's gonna bring you home. Cause Jade said he's gonna be there till 9.
So we were wondering if Danny was going to join him. So, alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, it stopped again.
Yes.
Oh well, just turn it off. I've had enough Pogo.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Little party hates you.
Well, now you know what the problem is.
Someone's blocking my reception in here.
I don't think that's it because
Only-
if it was
Only be
blocking.
you, Dad.
Yeah.
Everybody else has signal.
What anime did you make this time?
Hey! Man, execute! Lexi. That's what the Minecraft villagers make.
David took her out about 4 o'clock. She'll be fine.
How you punch him with a diamond sword, Lexi? sit back and watch the zombies attack the village.
She's been telling him to take her out every 2 hours.
Ooh. Try again later.
Not that he has
The
been,
weirdest
but
time
yeah.
to pop up, Lexi. I said, try again later as I was on a execute. I said, try again later.
Any idea for dinner, Caden?
What do you want?
I don't know. I don't have money, so. No, you do.
Unless Caden, we could possibly do Caden's birthday dinner and just take Lexi along too if he's cool with that.
Okay, where do you want to go? You want to go to Denny's?
They open for dining now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Everywhere is. So is Black Bears. Well, not everywhere, but a lot of places.
I would love to come along, but I promised my mom I'd make dinner.
Oh, okay. So you're saying take you home? Okay.
Mainly because I know Crystal won't be cooking anytime soon, so.
Okay. Do you know? Okay, so I have on that the workspace chat that I invited you to. I have a bunch of ideas. I have not included the red zebra one yet.
Tomorrow should be a little early, Lexi, if you need me to pick you all up, because I should be done out of work a little earlier. They don't.
Workspace? If you don't have it, let me know, and maybe I can try and figure out a way to. Okay, I'll either send you the invite or I'll just send you what we're working on. And if you, oh wait, if you don't hear from me, by like, give us time to eat and a few things like that, let me know. Just remind me, hey Sky, I need those. You know what I'm saying? Now, the reason he proposed to her a little while before her birthday, yeah, the reason why is they had talked about marriage. He knew, so she knew he was going to propose. So she was expecting it on her birthday. So to be able to surprise her, he proposed the day before.
Yep. But you're gonna cook for dinner tonight, Lexi.
Probably spaghetti.
Sounds tasty.
Spaghetti and lasagna.
You were going to send us also your enchilada recipe.
Oh, yeah.
He never did.
You know what I want to try? I really want to try it. It's Nickelodeon. You brought up spaghetti. Spaghetti tacos. My dad's like, huh? Yeah, it's in my car, Alexi. It's Spencer's famous spaghetti tacos. Is spaghetti in the heart of
So I think once we get near Denny's or to Denny's, I'm going to let you go so that we can go in and have his birthday dinner.
Dallin was done before I was today, Caden. Again. We lost an hour on my day this morning, Lexi.
My dad says the power in Hiram goes out a lot. And this was not good for my work, Lexi. The power goes out, we're out for the rest of the day because we don't even have any backup generators.
But it's so a lot of times when the power goes out, it's not during the day, it's during the night.
I can't tell you how many times it's gone out during the day in the plants.
Okay.
Yeah. My coworkers have said a lot of the times the power just goes, it's go home. We're just okay. Lexi, go home. Everyone's like, okay.
Nothing you can do. Go home.
Is that your mom's bicycle or your bicycle?
My bike was in progress. Which I'm just gonna take off my little sister's
Huh?
bike. Which I'm taking off my little sister's bike.
If you need bike parts, you might see about our check our garage. I wonder how much I've got for it. Oh, I need the horn. Okay, I'll need to watch for that. So I will say this is usually, though, I'll save up until I can get that.
They ordered it.
Okay. You're not complaining. Right?
Lexi, why is she eating food while having the laptop on her lap?
She's not the brightest kid.
Lexi's, or not Lexi, Crystal spilled food on her laptop?
Yes, on the school's laptop.
Mom's not happy about that.
Mom didn't say anything.
Yeah.
And Lexi went on in there ready to, Mom, I'm going to cook you dinner, and they were eating.
They're eating burritos from like Sweeto Burrito or something.
I've never eaten a Sweeto burrito.
I have not. I've eaten at places like it, like Costa Rica and
Costa Vida.
Not
Costa Rica's a company.
Yeah.
Or I mean a country. Costa
I've gone to
Vida's
Costa
a
Rica.
company. Yeah. Costa Rica's a country. Costa Vida's a company. And those are so close together. Try saying that 5 times fast.
Costa Vida, Costa Vida, Costa Vida.
No.
Costa Vida.
Costa Vida's. Costa Rica's a country. Costa Vida's a company.
No, I wouldn't help to say that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, that's a tongue twister.
I was thinking like you said.
That's why I said that.
That's a tongue twister.
She likes kids. And I give her long stories. I've never. It was a while back, Lexi, but when my grandma left and Ella was there, she started crying, and I walked in there, and she went. Or when I had my birthday, Ella and Tess, you know what they did? Like, Ella grabbed my leg and said, lift up. It's like, okay. So I lifted my leg up. Just like, the Tess, the younger one, looked at it too. It's like, oh!
And
I can't wait to go camping with them. It's going to be so much fun.
and they aren't exactly young anymore.
Huh?
Let me make that clear. It's not like they're 2 years old, Caden.
Tess is 2.
Okay, Tess is the
And
younger
Ella
one.
and Ella is 3.
Yeah. But you get what I'm saying. Yeah, but I'm saying the way you put it was like, yeah. Made it sound a little bit
The
like
hot
you were
light's on.
saying.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go to the Krispy Kreme for hot
That's a
dog
good
donuts.
place.
But
Kara.
I won't ever eat there again. I've eaten there once with your mother.
He had
I
issues.
will not eat there again.
8 a.m. curbside.
To go only.
I would check.
We're still closed, that's what it says.
We're still open.
We're still open.
Attention, the city is now open. Dining service currently closed.
Pickup and delivery. Okay, do we want to go somewhere else?
Try Black Bear.
So we're going to be driving around a little bit, which is
Dining
fine with me.
currently closed.
Yeah, it looks like. Still, probably because it's a national chain, and in some places they're still not allowed to be open. But Black Bear Black Bear seems to be to allow more local control. They have their menu changes. Isn't the exact same menu in every place. When I contacted them to ask that one day when I had the problem with the fish or the tartar sauce, which I think was the tartar sauce, they
You just ran a stop.
Whoops.
they said
There's
that
nobody there.
you might have stopped if there had been someone there. Anyway, they said to contact the local restaurant and ask them because when I contacted online on Facebook, because the recipes and everything vary from place to place.
Let's see, how many Pokemon?
So if they're allowed to vary their recipes, I'm assuming they're allowed to have more local control. As Caden said, what's it called? Olive Garden's open, and it's a national chain.
You got Togepi, and also you have a top, Lexi. What?
But do we need masks? I just thought of that.
I have no clue.
Because I thought some places were saying you're going to have to wear a mask in, and then you can take it off when you sit down to eat. And I did not bring my mask because I did not think about going out to eat.
Let's pick up Wendy's. Or where?
If we did Culver's, it would definitely be your birthday dinner. I'm not going to go to Culver's just
Spend that type of money just for...
yeah.
No. What? I don't know. What?
What?
Wendy's is always good. Especially the breakfast. The breakfast is
antibodies then?
Well, we could go check and see if you need to have a mask to go in or not. So, does Lexi want to say what happened when she went in on the testing?
Having the antibody test done,
Mm-hmm.
that I've got the antibodies.
So basically, no matter what you go in, I guess they automatically are testing you for not just for antibodies. They check for antibodies and the virus when you go into the ER now here in Utah. And she has the antibodies. So there's a high chance, just knowing she hasn't gotten sick at all or any signs, from my understanding. You haven't had any symptoms or anything, right, Lexi? Other than clear back in like January, her and all of us got really sick for a little while. And so the question is, and I think I remember Jane and them came down with it too about the same time, and
they had it too.
And we got it from someone. I think that's the one we got
Quite
from.
a few people
Yeah.
before that had it at the same time
Yeah.
too.
So it's possible that we've already that it went through Utah before they thought it came through. Like that.
Because our doctor says it's just viral. Give it a little bit of time, it'll go away.
As Chrissy says, she's doing research on this too. They're showing in Utah, it's looking like the big sickness that hit like crazy in January, February was the virus. It's before it was identified.
Thought to be in the U.S. It looks like it ran rampant through Utah when it was thought to not be in the U.S. yet.
Yep.
When Kobe Bryant died in that helicopter crash, there's actually a newspaper article on the virus.
Yeah, but it ran 2 weeks. It was like 2 weeks before that we were all down.
Yeah,
that hard, but you still came down with it.
It sucked. I was sick for a week and a half to 2 weeks. Just sitting here like, I hate life. Like,
missing a day in January because I felt like crap.
And you'd taken the weekend, remember? You came down with it like Friday night. You had it Friday afternoon, evening, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, all day Monday, and you were kind of good for work on Tuesday.
The building a Golden Corral somewhere around here. You go near to Golden Corral?
See, I prefer Golden Corral to that other all you can.
To Chuckarama. I prefer Golden Corral to Chuckarama too. Any day of the week.
So a new restaurant might help that. Because obviously this one's on this side of the town. That should separate it from your...
The other one was
Oh, okay.
It's no longer there. That's now an arcade.
Okay. So my thinking is when we pull up, someone go check, like Brett or Caden, and see what the rules are / everything else. But that could be why Utah's numbers are so low.
Yep.
And yet our flu numbers were high this year.
Yep. Because they diagnosed it as the flu instead instead of the.
Mm-hmm. And so Utah, part of the reason we may not be having the issues that everywhere else is we may have already went through it. We may have seriously had it totally run rampant and take everyone down before people started social distancing.
Hey, look, your favorite place, Lexi. Teasing you.
She doesn't like Dollar Tree.
I'm teasing you. Curbside pickup only.
No, it says curbside pickup, not curbside pickup only. There's the number for calling for curbside pickup.
What?
Go check, he
Go
said.
check.
I thought you were gonna go check.
I thought you said you were going to.
Neither of those signs apply. Neither of those signs apply. Recommendations for high-risk individuals. Recommendations for
Okay,
symptomatic
I'll go check.
individuals. They have their open sign on and the door's unlocked, so it's very possible. But he was reading the signs for other people, and yeah. What did he just do?
7 o'clock. Close time. We're closed.
Okay.
So when did we go?
Okay. I think I'm gonna let you guys go, and we will talk to you later. Bye. And Steph, I will try to get a hold of you once we get home and figure out going in the fortress. Talk to you later. Bye.